Hello there, and welcome to episode 234 of this series, where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you just saw, meaning that in order for me to score points against my imaginary Let's run that one more time. Against my imaginary adversary, which I refer to as the game, I have to play 5,000 point rounds within the time limits I have set up on myself within GeoGuessr, which is 6 minutes per individual round, 30 minutes per game. And every time I play a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time available to me, making things even harder. Also, if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time in the next episode. That was the case when we were in Serbia yesterday, and that was a brutal episode. I've had two really brutal episodes back to back now, in Italy and Serbia, and we are heading into a country we haven't been in for a very long time. We're going into North Macedonia, and we're going into the southeastern statistical region, or the Jugoistočen region, or region rather, it looks very much like Serbian coverage, like you got some main roads. Well, this is also the case in Albania, and then one or two towns, and in this case it's the town of Strumica that is covered, which happens to be the largest town in the southeastern statistical region. So we are talking about an area that is 2,739 square kilometers, has 148,000-ish inhabitants, and the largest city of which is Strumica, which has 33,825 people live in it as of 2021. And so either will be on one of the main roads or will be in Strumica. Okay, so that at least will be helpful to know. So we'll be on the A4, the 1401, 1105, or the 1102. Actually, this is not the 1102. This is a highway. It's the E75, is it? And the A1. Okay. Well, I think this will be hard, because I have a feeling that there won't be a lot of signs. I seem to recall that from the one map I've played in North Macedonia so far. So, yeah, let's just girdle our loins and see what we can do. Okay, right off the bat we know that this is not going to be fun. And also, the current standing in the match, this match that I'm playing right now, is that I won the first set, and I'm now in a tie break for the second set, and the game is leading me 3-1 in its first to 10, and win by 2 points. And well, it looks like the game has a very good chance of increasing its 3-1 lead on me in the tiebreak after this, because this bend is never ending. Wow. Okay. There is a village of a town on the side of the road here, and I hope that there will be a road going off to it, and that road will have a sign. Otherwise, I am royally done for. Seems to be a fair-sized town as well. Please let there be a sign. And this bend just never ends. Look at this. Okay, now it's ended, and we got some sign of some sort coming up. Okay, Mark Petrol, right. Which I guess is the Macedonian state fuel company or something. So we've got towns and stuff on the side here. Okay, we can get to Vallandova and Doiran. Let's see. There's Valandovo. So that probably... Now we can get to Doiran. Where's Doiran? Yeah, where is Doiran? And now we're here. Let's Smokvica. Or are we on some other road? I think it's though I can't see Doiran. I mean, it's possible. No, we're not on this one. And we got on a road to Skopje, and that probably means, most likely means the E75. Valandovo. So, but what bend was it that we were on then? Was it this one? And that's a Shell station. That's probably the Mack Petrol. I would assume. Doiran Lake, 34 kilometers. Oh, it's up here, right? Okay. So we could actually... Unlikely, but we could actually be down here. No, I don't think we are. But on the other hand, doesn't seem too unlikely. Okay, Gevgelia, 25 kilometers. Okay, right. So that means we're up here by Smokvica, I guess. Or possibly here. Is there a Mack Petrol here somewhere? No. It's 570 kilometers to Athens. Smoilan, Koleshino. But I'm puzzled about Smokvica not being... So there's the Mack Petrol, and that is on the opposite side of the road. That's curious. Could of course be this one. Except for the bend. There's something that's not quite right here. Let's see, I might have to see. Okay, yeah, we're up here. So... So these gas stations must... So how do we square this circle? Five kilometers to maybe I'll have to see. And the road is not recognizable. And we have already forfeited, so that's nothing new. I have a feeling that the coverage here is not recent. So we got 5 kilometers to Medavtsi. And that's... Wait, that's off to the southwest. Oh, we're on this road. We're in Odovo. Alright, okay, so the longest bend we were on was this one. Oh my goodness me. How are we gonna deal with that? How are we gonna deal with that? Ah, there's a couple of roads here, but they are way past the end of the bend. Then again, let's see, here we are heading sort of northwest. Well, we are doing that all the time here. And I can't see the river. As in at all. I'm looking across to a town which is made out of sea. And that is directly to the west. Which means that we're probably somewhere over here. I'm going to take a punt with that and say that this is where we are. Oh well. Oh well. Well, that's 1-4. I don't think I would have been able to get this much more correct anyway. These roads are way off and there's no other feature. So, yeah, well, 1-4. The Ramada Plaza. Okay. And where are we now? Can we jump across it? We can. Zootechnica. Now we got a fairly large city over there. Now we got some signs, good, telling us that we have a Storby in 80 kilometers. What? And Hotel Macedonia. So there's several hotels in the vicinity. In 100 kilometers. Oh wow, okay. So we really have to get going here. I've got a Luke oil. I wonder. I did see something while I was looking for the previous location. And I wonder. Casino Flamingo. I wonder if it might be close to the border. Alexander the Great Highway. We're on the A175. I have a feeling we're down here. Yeah, Casino Flamingo. Casino Winner. You see all these. Can we find the Ramada? Yeah, here's the Ramada. Right. And if we look perpendicular, actually, let's look straight north. Let's look straight north. We're looking in sort of to the. Let's see, how is this constructed then? We're looking sort of into the shoulder there. So it should be around there somewhere. How does that look? Looks very good. Finally, I pull a point back 2-4. 24 minutes on the clock. No, wait. The first round was not a 5,000 pound round, so that's 26 minutes on the clock. I wonder where this highway went from being Alexander the Great to Friendship. I guess it might have been with the dispute of the name of now North Macedonia, then former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia. Oh wow. Well, there is. There isn't. Blast. I was hoping that this road on the side would connect here, but it doesn't. But let's see, there is something over here. Oh, there's a big billboard. Well, that's probably not very helpful. Oh, wait. Well, you've done a good job of blanking that out, haven't you? Except for that super hit. Well, that just looks like some generic commercial stuff. And okay, so we're going straight south, east by southeast here. Okay. And we're coming up on a town down here somewhere, and we have a sign. Hurrah! Radovish is straight ahead. And we get to Injevo and Concha. Radovish is over here. There's Injevo. I lost it off sight. There's Injevo. And Concha is over there. So it must be coming up on this intersection. Yeah, because we have this road running parallel all the while. Now I'm wondering, you can see that it's going sort of slightly, bending slightly away here. I wonder if that might be... Let's see, so we've got this road here. So... we've come around a slight bend. That's this bend here. So we must be somewhere around here, much more, mustn't we? So let's see. Well, actually... No, we're not that close, but I'm wondering if this road here might have something to do with the placement of this billboard. So for now I'm going to say in that vicinity. Now there are buildings. If I could find that little thing. Which is supposed to be next to the road. And also this road sort of connects with the main road somewhere. Up ahead. That house over there. It's got to be this one. I reckon. Well, we've gone very far. And I think it's further that way than it is to the bend that way, so that makes more sense. Would make more sense to say that we're about here. And I don't think I'll be able to pin that any closer than that. Well, I'd say that was a very decent attempt. But 2-5. And I need to pull back more points, otherwise this tiebreak is going to be a runaway win for the game. Alright. 24 minutes on the clock, and we are in yet another location like this, but this time it might be a pinnable one. Lovely landscape, I really like it. And we got signs again. It's like everything that Serbia isn't. Vladevci. But where is Vladevci? That's the next question. Vladevci, I guess that's the thing. Javor Sped, yes. Okay, so we're heading northwards. So what does that mean then? A couple of things that doesn't quite rhyme. Well, actually they do. That's this house here. Now the trouble is that we're on the bend. There are some houses down there. That's we're looking north, and that's these houses. Let's see. Or else probably those houses. Can I see anything else around here? We got a farm. We're almost out of the bend. So we're down here somewhere. Let's see if we can figure this one out. 1, 2, 3, and we're out of the bend, aren't we? 4, 3. Let's call it 3 for now. And how long until we're out of the bend? This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to call it 9 and 3 between there and there. So that ought to mean that we are sort of there-ish. Not so sure about that, but I think that's the best I can do. It's good enough. Good. 3, 5. 22 minutes left on the clock. Town. We're in Strumica. Most likely. Looking almost due north. And south towards what looks like the sports field of a school or something. Let's see, north-south streets in Strumica. Okay, yeah, there's a few of those. There are actually a few of those. Right. There's an elementary school. What if this is where we are? No, this street is too long. This is not the street. But we could be on the Maxim Gorky. How does that look? Well, I got this apartment block thingy. Actually, that... Look how it's staggered. It's got to be the place. So we are here. Ha! Nice one. Well, I have to say, that brings us to 4-5 in the tiebreak. I have to say that compared to the horror stories we've had in Italy and Serbia lately, that was a breath of fresh air. It was not a 25k round, but those two were just nigh on impossible. So I'm pretty happy to have done as well as I did. Fairly nice spread as well. And we did get to have a very, very, very brief look at Strumica. So yeah, that is the southeastern statistical region of Macedonia done. And 324 episodes in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 325. Until then, bye-bye.